All right, guys, we're back for more Kingmaker now with 100% more stealing images from Civ 5.
Ta-da.
Hooray!
Yep, because I couldn't find anything better, and I've been playing Civ 5 a lot, so I was like, screw it. I'm actually just gonna take all the good symbols from Civ 5 and use them.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do?
What did we just get done doing?
We just got back from exploring these two hexes right here.
Okay. Right.
And then we finished off the month rolling for it, meaning we are now in the month of we're up right now.
I believe Rova, if Haley's note is correct.
Means that we could do a bit more within the kingdom. It needs a bit of work, or it's getting late in the year, so we don't have a lot of time to explore left.
I'm just gonna try to zoom out a bit more. Whoa! Ah! It didn't work.
Cat, get off my keyboard.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. We are here.
So yeah, this might be the time to get as much exploring done as possible.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, we
Okay.
didn't mark which day we were on.
You were on the first of the month because you just did a little bit of exploring and then you returned right away. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we
just disappear.
So if we leave on the 8th, continue through, get back on the 23rd of Lamashon, then, or of the next month, then that should be, it's a lot of time.
I think you guys are on the next year. I think you're on 4714 instead of 4713.
I am on 14.
I'm on 14.
No, you're supposed to be on 13.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
We have an issue then.
14 is next year because
Okay.
because you guys were going to get ahead enough to.
Oh dear. Right.
So-
I assumed that you were going to get through. You were going to get through the rest of the year, so I went ahead and made the next year already.
Oh dear. I
Okay.
put a lot of notes on 14 by accident.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't?
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay.
I think
Oh, I see.
I think you just saw some of the stuff that was copied. That I.
Ow, 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 ow. Yes.
Cool.
Oh, yes, yes. It went from 13 to 14 at some point. That's weird.
Alright.
So yep, still leaving on the 8th and trying to arrive on the 23rd or before it. Just slightly different days now, so that's, let's see.
We need more rations. How many days are we going to travel?
I have 43 maximum.
Okay. So 43 times 4. 172. So let's just round that up to, say...
$200.
180.
All right, how much is that setting us back?
That's mount rations and us rations.
Wait, how much was it?
180.
You know, okay, so, I'm fine with you guys basically charging that to the kingdom from now on. Since while you're doing things on kingdom, exploring on kingdom business.
Yay!
Because that makes sense to me.
Kind of stockpiling them throughout the months if we've been planning this, so...
That's what I assumed, so...
Okay, so... Many, many days. So how do I want to go about this?
Well, I assume you guys are going to do the normal thing of collecting rumors and quests and such?
Yeah, we'll be, listen,
Yes.
Alright, give me a second. Alright, so if everyone would like to... So, alright, so if people want to give me some sort of skill roll to determine how many rumors they are able to find.
Ooh, okay.
I will take suggestions for what kind of skill you think you could justify using here.
Yes.
Character sheet decided to close itself.
Did it, Haley? Did it decide to close itself?
I had it open, I had it in a tab, I had it ready to go. And then I went to it and it was white.
I could use just listening to people talk in various places of meetings, such as taverns, inns.
Right. What skill are you using?
Perception?
Perception?
So,
What?
I'm just asking, what skill do you want to use? I am letting you guys figure out if you guys want to justify using better skills, like knowledge, local, and diplomacy are the two that come to mind for me. But if you guys can justify something else to me, I'll let you roll that instead.
I'd like to roll diplomacy.
Yeah, I'd like to roll perception, just going around and trying my hardest to listen
Wow,
to anything that sounds remotely interesting.
Really small.
Perception!
Alright. Haley, that's enough to get 2 rumors.
Yay!
Is that okay, or would you rather I roll to talk to people?
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, wow. So, depending on who I get these rumors from...
I'll count that as a 20. Alright. I'm giving Haley her rumors first. Alright, so those are the 2 things you hear.
No.
What the heck is going on?
Oh, well, that's a problem.
Ooh, okay.
Why is all the text smaller?
I don't know. That
I like it.
Oh, it's for you too. Okay.
For all of us.
yeah, I don't know. I said, wow, that text got smaller. I'm not quite
I
sure
missed that.
why that happened.
If I just get this image in my head as Hans is listening to people talk about that second one, he is trying desperately not to laugh. Wonderful. Ah, very nice, very nice.
There is also there are 2 requests currently that are out and about. Oh, actually 3. There are 3. So there's a wanted poster for the there's a desire for the dragon that is said to be holding the southern Nalmarch.
Okay.
Fortunately indicates experts indicate that it is just a forest drake and not a full dragon.
Okay.
There are those who wish it killed so it can stop interfering with people in a problem. There is a total reward of 12,000 GP for slaying it. 1,200. Did that again. Also, a local alchemist would like some troll's blood to serve as a catalyst for some of his healing potions. It's only a theory right now, but he would still need some to prove it.
Okay.
He'd need about a water skin's worth. He also promises 12,000 in relevant potions that he can make to anyone who could deliver that to him. And finally, a local lumberjack claims that he saw a strange 4-legged, spiky, big predator creature, and he actually even stuck it with his grandfather's magical spear. But no one believes him. As long as you can kill the creature and bring back its head so he can prove that he is right, he is willing to allow you to keep the spear.
Nice.
It's currently stuck, though, in the back of the creature. Yep. So that's the relevant things.
Okay. Okay.
So we had the spear, the dragon, I'm checking my notes. Oh dear.
Troll.
Troll.
Blood.
Yep.
Troll's blood.
And those are on top of the rumors that each one of you have heard.
Yay.
Okay, well, what I have heard is not here. second.
It's in your...
Trying really hard to figure out how to get to the private chat.
You click on...
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard also about the... Oh, yeah, that was it. The dragon we just heard of was in the Nalmarches?
Yes. Which,
Gotcha.
if you can see on the map, is over here, because you can barely see the start of the writing that represents it.
I see.
Ooh.
Okay, so there's a dragon somewhere in the southwest. And then there is also ruins to the west, again, that were built by elves ages ago. Some say it's filled with treasure, but others say it's haunted by angry spirits. And worse, possibly meaning undead. But
You don't
dragons are a problem too.
You don't suppose that could be talking about Candlemere Tower, do you?
I mean, that's possible.
It would make sense, seeing...
Just as a reminder, because I know we were all kind of out of it because it was an unusual day and we had all had like long, hard, stressful weeks and weren't feeling well. You did, the gnomes did give you information about an elven structure that they found over here.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
never
that's
mind.
right.
Also, a similar creature to the one that the guy with the spear described, and they described seeing a some sort of dragonoid creature over here in the.
Gotcha.
In fact, you know what? I'll do
Yeah.
it.
I heard regarding Candlemere that it might be some kind of extraplanar portal of some kind, or at least a place where the boundary runs thin,
Could be.
and that it's guarded by a deadly monster.
Well, you know that last one is definitely true.
Yeah.
At least one.
Yeah, and I heard more about the elven structure that the gnomes told us about. Some people say it's full of treasure, some say it's haunted. I say, why not both?
Kind of
You
follows
sound
the
like a
other.
politic.
Also, there's a hill giant in the south.
Yes,
and
I
it's
heard
into
that.
booze.
Yes, I heard that one as well. He was. I assume he was the one we heard singing. I've done some research into the language. We should be able to at least communicate with him somewhat now.
Okay.
Hans speaks all the languages.
Yes, he does. Should perhaps we should bring some form of alcohol just as an additional
On that note, we should
peace
probably
offering.
bring an empty water skin with us also.
Water skin and bring a barrel.
No, I'm talking about the troll blood.
Okay.
So we actually have something to collect it in.
We're hearing a bit more about him. I was hoping to go over that way and see what all the fuss and commotion was about. Oh. Although, I did hear a few hilarious stories. Apparently, there is this hideous swamp witch in a marsh on the shore of the Tuskwater River, the lake there.
Oh, is there?
Sorts with demons and steals children. And not only that, she boils them in stew.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true.
I have a feeling we met the poor lady.
Yeah.
I think she's the victim of some rather unsavory rumor mongering.
Yes.
Because, I mean, all we have to do to see if there's any credence to lend to these rumors is ask Blair.
Well, I mean, he survived into adulthood, so I'm sure at least the latter part of the rumor is not true. Alright, now how do we want to go about this? Because we have to explore all of these dark hex areas.
Well, we'll have to be ready, very prepared, and ready to get a lot of damage.
Yes. Also, yeah. Yes. Also, I did want to head back over this way to see what the deal with the giant is, and we still need to take care of this really, this square up here.
Yes. Well,
I have to admit, will-o-wisps are not nearly as terrifying as they were when you guys were level 3.
Now we've killed one.
You've
That's
killed 2,
true.
actually. I mean, they're still actually real bad for you guys, but they're not TPKs like they would have been.
Yeah.
Happy so far. None of the party has really been involved in situations that we haven't been able to handle. Not since the first near TPK.
Yeah, that was literally you guys were like, hey, let's find the hardest possible thing and do that first, okay?
Huh. Alright, so do we want to be traveling with... Oh, in case we do run into this giant, or...
I would think so.
Alright. We'll need a few gallons. So... So at least 1 barrel, probably?
That or 3 to 4 smaller travel size barrels.
That one at least sounds feasible. Either that or we don't have to do that yet.
Or you could do it first.
First.
Alright, so a gallon of ale is 2 silver pieces.
Okay, so... What is that?
So that translates to, you can charge that to the kingdom account.
That translates...
How many gallons are in a keg?
Wait, actually, let me look it up, because I was actually going to give you rules for this on what you guys... on what you could charge to the kingdom account. 1 second. I'm going to look that up real quick. Oh, it's in the back here. That's why. I'm having a hard time finding it. Yeah, within reason, as long as you guys don't go crazy for it, you guys can charge any singular item that non-magical item that is worth 25 gold or less to the kingdom account, as long as it's for kingdom business.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything that is 5 gold or less, you can pretty much just get away with getting.
Okay, so in the UK, a beer barrel is 36 imperial gallons, whereas in the US, the beer barrel is 31. So we'll just say it's 30, whatever, 30 gallons.
Are the traveling ones smaller?
How big are the traveling ones then?
Well, I think those are the gallon of would be a traveling size.
It's the hill troll we're talking about, though, or a hill giant.
4 gallon barrels in one go. That's like a solid. It's like buying someone a drink. It's really a tall drink. I think it should be fine, though. If you want to bring 8, that should be. Yeah, the hill giants are not as large as the rock giants.
Okay.
Yeah, they're only large sized creatures.
They were the things we fought in Rise of the Rune Lords after the goblins. Like, they were the first giants. They were the first giants we fought. Then we got to the really big giants.
Yeah, they're only large sized creatures. Yeah.
All right, so you want to just like well, how much do you want to get then?
8 gallons and just head straight there.
Okay.
If we encounter him,
I
great.
will write that down.
Okay.
And we'll also need something to store the troll's blood in.
How much troll's blood does he need?
About a water skin's amount.
Okay.
Okay. Good. We need to take care of anything else?
I'm looking up containers now.
I might be going downstairs because I hear the sound of silverware against dishes, and I'm hungry. Be right back.
Okay.
All right, so what's your plan? Are you going to head off into the woods over here, or are you going to go see if you can find the giant in the last place you saw him and then head to the woods over here?
That one, just go over here, down here, then left. Does mean we'd have to cross 2 rivers, but we'd have to cross them anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'm assuming you'd probably take the fords then.
Yeah, probably. Oh. Question. Handle this month for kingdom building.
Oh, okay.
Do that now or later, or do 2 months at once?
So I think technically the way it's supposed to be is you guys put it in the week of work now, and then when we actually get to the end of the month, that's when we roll all the things.
Okay, cool.
Roll all of the things. All right. Speed. All right. Well, these are all hill hexes.
With rivers!
Yay, but the fords make it so that you don't have to count the rivers. Just the good part of fords. And you don't have to get wet. And your horses don't have to get wet. It's much more pleasant.
Yeah.
You guys have 40 feet. So... Oh, oops.
Oops.
Oh, I just realized, if I remember correctly, you guys built a bridge in here when you built there, and I forgot to put the token in.
Okay.
Well, dang.
That or you guys managed to scam me out of 2 BP by not building it and now building one.
Yeah. I imagine if I had the option to, I would have.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because it's
Option
like...
to scam the GM?
No. No, if anything, I try to be as honest as possible with that. No, it's like...
Good plan.
And roads, and just making sure everything is connected is extremely important, both in real life and in-game mechanics, but...
Alright. It takes you it'll take you 4 days to make your way down to that hex. More or less.
So are we leaving now?
Yes.
You're leaving on the 7th or the 8th. You're leaving on the 8th, is what I believe you're asking.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
The day that allows us to have maximum amount of... The maximum amount of available travel days. We could always end this very early, depending on how badly things go.
All right. After being in here for a little while and running around, you again hear the awful singing that you heard before.
Well,
Whew.
Awful singing? Singing?
Hans, you now definitely recognize this being in Giant.
Yes, that's definitely giant. That's definitely giant. Okay.
More or less what it sounds like. Every once in a while, that you do hear that strong thud of what sounds like a large club hitting either some rocks or some ground or something. He does not sound happy with life.
All right.
In fact, give me a perception check to see how well you can pick out what the actual words are now. If you can actually tell what he's singing about.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
So really, okay.
Okay. He is singing a song lamenting his lot in life, and how life is completely unfair to him, and how there are no giantesses around, and how all of the blue wolf berries are out of season, and how everyone's mean to him, especially those stupid trolls, and everything in life sucks.
oh, good.
Oh, sir,
there's
we
trolls.
can kill the trolls for you. We will help you, sir.
And also, we have alcohol.
It's a country song, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So he does not sound in a particularly good mood.
Yes.
May I make a suggestion?
I'm good. Yeah, as soon as, yes, I will relay that to everyone else. Yes, you may.
Perhaps it would be good if we ourselves to decide to sit down for a drink and call out for anyone near us who would wish to join. So, I feel like approaching this giant might not be the best idea in this moment.
Happen to wander over. It's like, oh, if only we had someone to share all this ale with.
I was thinking more perhaps we have made it thus far in our journey. Is there anyone near to who wishes to partake and drink with us? Something along those lines. I would like to avoid lying if possible.
This is I understand that. This is just this is a Joel preference, not commenting on a GM. I just really love Caleb's plan because that is the most like fairy tale logic thing I have heard of.
It does. Yeah.
I've been reading through a lot more myths and legends. I was like, that is the most fairy tale how to deal with a giant to get him on your side move I have heard of. I love it.
Oh, poor us. We have no drink. The choice is still Hans's, so, I mean, you know.
I mean, we're not lying. We have all this ale and no one to share it with.
That's a good point. I suppose we won't be able to drink it on our own.
All right, we shall approach with caution.
Who's going to do the crying out?
Well, Hans is the one
Because I
that
can
speaks
speak his
giant.
language.
Oh, yeah.
It's like... It's like he's still singing in gibberish, and it's like, I think I can talk to this guy.
Oh yeah, no. You are Caleb, you just roll a 30. I'm pretty much just like, yeah, you speak giant fluently.
Yeah.
Because again, you as Hans, when it comes to these skill rolls, have the most amazing luck. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is good.
Especially your linguistic checks. It's been like, oh yeah, Hans is a master linguist. Like, I mean, to be fair, I think besides just your luck, I think he literally is at this point because he speaks like what 12 languages.
Oh, there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 languages.
Oh, okay. So you need 2 more before you're a true master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just uniquely adept.
All right. Anyway, so you guys.
Plan is, yeah. The plan is to cautiously, when he's in sight at like a break in the song, like when he's like between verses or something, I imagine his woes are not endless. Just call out in giant. Such a sad tale, one that I have never heard before. You sound as though you require a drink.
All right, you're gonna go for the direct approach then.
Yes, I'm going to try offering him a drink.
Okay. Give me a diplomacy check.
May I aid him in this?
Yes. Which, so aiding, because you have a plus 14, just means that you're gonna get. You don't have to roll. You just give him +2, because.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's literally impossible for you to fail aiding another. You. Okay. All right, so with hidden bonuses, because of how you guys approached that, that's a 31.
Whew, yay.
Hooray!
So he looks at you. Drink? I love drink. You don't happen to be wolfberry ale, does it?
What do we roll, like a D100 and see what?
Sure,
the outcome?
sure. I like it. You're gonna need a 75 or higher.
Oh yeah, sure. I will roll it.
It is
Nope.
not.
Alas, I am not familiar with the drink. Is it common in these parts?
Oh, guess not. It's just my favorite. But I'll take what you have off your hands. Stomp, stomp, stomp,
Unload it
stomp.
now.
Comes over. Oh. takes the gallon barrel from your hand. It's basically beer can sized for him.
Okay. So we've shown up with not quite a six-pack.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Good to hear. You sounded as though you needed it.
Life is rough for Munguk. That's me, by the way.
Hey, you don't say.
But
Yes,
by the way,
thank you.
just as a note, Imogen, Ankara, and Napkip understand none of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. How? Yes. Fortune been against you, friend?
Whoa. He goes, well, I got chased out of down south, and then I found my way up here, and then I heard about these trolls around. I thought they'd be cool and let me hang out with them in their fancy fort, but they didn't. They chased me away, and then I found this other place, but had a scary lady and her friend there, and they chased me away. And then there were all these lizard people, and they chased me away.
Ugh.
And there's no giantesses around, and I was lonely. And then I ran out of my wolfberry moonshine.
Oh, that is indeed a shame.
It is. Can I have another drink?
Of course, help yourself. I wasn't
takes the
aware there
barrel.
were trolls.
Yeah, stay on the other side of the... They're on the other side of the forest.
I see. Yes. Trolls can be quite unfair and sometimes downright nasty at times.
They were very, very nasty.
Yes. Do they ever come this far? This far east, or do they stay just in their forts and keep everyone else out?
He goes, I don't know. Sometimes I think I may have heard hunting parties around, but I've been avoiding them.
That is indeed smart. There are not many. There are not many who know how to speak properly.
Yes, true.
Well, I'll tell you what. We are heading in that direction. If we happen upon these trolls, we'll see if we can't knock a bit of sense into them for what it's worth. Thank you very much for informing us about what lies in that direction. We can leave the other 2 barrels here for you. It's not much, but it's at least something.
Oh, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Oh, and if I might advise, take care if you had a mind to travel as far north as the edge of the lake. You start running into large groups of people up there, and they would not understand you. I fear they would not understand you as much as everyone else has. So even so far.
Oh, okay. Maybe I just wander west. Well, no, guess east. I'll wander east and see if there's something for me there. Oh, too bad I can't go. Too bad you people don't have something better for me.
We don't. Like, this is the one thing I might not be. Yes, in truth. Yes, in truth, I know about the people up to the north because I am in charge there. I speak only because tend to get a little excited about. Yeah, the people there tend to get a little bit excited, especially if they don't know enough to speak the same language as them. They start thinking of those beings as monsters. I'm sure you understand that.
Yeah. Wait, if you in charge, then when you go back, maybe I come with.
That
He walks over and just picks a giant boulder out of the ground. Look, I strong. I can be strong for nice man.
I quickly state in common, he's being very nice. Then go back to giant.
Yes,
Yes, you are. Yes, that would be. Have to, properly speak to the people there first. It would be.
But you in charge, unless it's really that you don't like me too, he says, boulder being held over his head.
Well, let me put it this. How many giants were in your tribe? Or kingdom, or group, or... I just realized I never asked you where you came from.
Down south. Well, let me think. He's like... he puts down the boulder and he begins counting on his fingers, and then he begins counting on his toes, and he goes, "Dame, not more than this," he says, waving his hands and a foot at you. And then he quickly switches to another foot and keeps on trying to switch back and forth to show you that he's showing you more than 20. The ground is shaking while he does this.
So what does this look like to everyone else? He has his hands out and he's just walking in place like he's dancing?
Yes.
Hmm. Now, well, imagine you kept doing that for a whole day and night. I am in charge of more people than that. It takes a long time to tell them things.
Oh, you must be very strong then, being out of that many people. Then you have no problem telling them I can come in. So I will stay around here, and you can come back and get me when you come through.
If that's the case, I only wish I had more alcohol to leave here. Yes. See. Yes, I will. Yes, I will most certainly make sure to come back this way before we head up.
Yay!
I fear we must be going. We have much traveling to do through the woods, through areas we're not familiar with.
Well, as I said, be careful. They are in the middle far side of woods. Not quite edge, but all the way down there.
Oh, all right, we shall take extra caution in that area.
Yay! Wouldn't want anything to happen to strong little nice alcohol man.
Oh, as you said, I'm in charge of so many. How could I not be strong enough to deal with them, provided I'm careful enough?
True, but Troll's big and you small, so, you may be strong for little people, but in big people terms, not 100% sure.
Well, I certainly couldn't lift that rock, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's why you need someone like Munguk on your side.
Of course. Yeah, so he'll just go ahead and unload the other 2 barrels. We'll leave these here for you. I hope that... Well, I hope that this is a sign of things turning around for you, friend.
Yeah. He picks up the 2.
Yeah, we should be back in another month and a half or so. Or, Hans will start thrusting out hands and feet. This many days.
he looks and he goes, 11?
Sometime before that. Does it again.
I just stay around. I'll stay on the river so you can find me. There's a lot of good fish there.
Oh, yes. Excellent. Well, farewell. Oh, dear.
As Hans tells the rest of us this,
Have I done?
Ankara is going to make a mental note to ask other towns that they're in contact with for any news on female giants. Some place to send him.
Imogen, I'd like to apologize about the lizard folk.
Alright, so for
about the lizard folk.
Why? What?
They will be infinitely easier to convince people are not a threat than this guy.
Well, he doesn't seem that threatening.
He will to a
He's
city
civil.
of people. He will to a city of people who don't speak his language.
Oh, wait, I forgot. He comes back over. I make this. It may help you. He pulls out. He unfurls and shows you a very, very crudely drawn map.
Oh, thank you. This should help immensely.
Yeah. Mainly, you can now guess by looking at it. If you had to guess, you're pretty sure the trolls are somewhere in this hex.
Cool.
Which I will. Yeah, can't miss it. Yeah, you can read the barely literate scrolls. Mainly, it says, mean, ugly trollman fort.
Okay. Cool. Ah, yes, thank you. I think I know where this could be. This will help quite a bit.
So, all right, cool. So for dealing with him in a non-combat way, you guys get 800 XP each
Whee!
for dealing with him in negotiation. And then if you actually take him back to the city, there may be other bonuses.
We're taking him back. This is happening.
Imogen is like, for some odd reason, Imogen suddenly strikes me as like a Pokemon master.
I am exactly at my level up.
Nice. So you get half your hit point and skill points.
Whee!
That's useful. I'll let you calculate those real quick while I go use the bathroom.
Okay.
You're at 29,000, right?
Yes.
Just checking.
You said half my HP and skill points?
Yep.
Alright, so that's... My hit dice 8. No. Beast Rider, take Calvilear, D10. So that's 5 is half my hit die.
Half plus 1, and then plus your constitution, I think, right?
6, yeah, but I have a plus 0 to my con, so it's 6, so I get 3.
Oh,
So I
that
get
was
3
easy.
and 3.
Nice. And then for your skill points, you are Cavalier, so skill point and 4 plus int divided in half.
Okay.
So what's your intelligence?
I'm back.
My int is...
Her int
10.
is 10.
Okay. So you get 4 skill points divided in half to 2. So you get 2 normal and 1 background. Awesome. That was actually easier than I thought. Very cool, very cool.
So I get 1 normal and 1 background, you said?
And 1 background.
Okay.
Whew.
Aren't you guys glad you... yeah, you kind of needed like a 30 to be able to like really make him friendly.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay. Good thing yeah.
We have a new friend, guys!
Yay. This has spiraled out of control.
We'll be friends with everyone.
Kobolds, boggards, lizardmen, giants.
Yeah, you guys are definitely building the very, very
Eclectic?
yeah,
Diverse?
we'll go with that word. That sounds like a positive word.
Oh yeah, the goblins as well. I forgot about them.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have quite the I don't know why I was about to mispronounce reputation as something else, but oh, I know why. Because I was looking something up that has a specific letter, and I was thinking in my head that letter.
All right.
Gee, wow.
All right, one second. I'm assuming that you're moving into the square here.
Yes. And we're going to be exploring it.
Yep.
So how long did it take us to get there? 3 days? 2?
No, it took you quite a lot. So it took you 4 days to meet up with the giant, and then on the then a day after that is when you guys will start exploring this.
Okay.
So
Okay, thank
4
you.
days. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. Haley?
Yes?
Yeah. Well, at some point I want to go over all of the magic items we have, explain what they are, and see if
Okay.
you think and see what you think of them.
Oh, that reminds me.
Okay.
There are actual. Okay, so if you guys don't like a magic item, there are rules for clearing them out. Basically, you can promise to subsidize the mage for selling them, which means that you will take a -1 to your economy check until the next income phase.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we just have several fun things that sounded. They're all expensive, but they sounded somewhat useful, so.
Sorry, I have to set something up real quick.
Oh.
That totally doesn't mean that it's a random encounter. Nope.
Yeah.
Definitely not what that means. Definitely not that thing. Fortunately, I was smart enough and thought ahead that I made all the random encounter maps the same size.
Yeah. glad I fixed my hit points.
Oh, you didn't have enough?
This? Yeah, what is this blue disc?
Blue disc is AC. Should be.
Oh yeah. Oh, Haley.
Yes?
Yeah, did I mention before that when you click on your character, you have like your hit points and stuff, but when you like click to adjust your hit points, you just have to hit minus amount of damage taken, and it'll do the math for you.
Yep.
Okay, good. I wanted. Good. I did not know for the longest time, and I couldn't remember if it had been brought up.
Yep. Thank you.
That would explain the problem. I accidentally put the map on the token layer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's good.
Yep. Many times while trying to work with the Thornkeep maps.
All right. So, on the second day of exploring this hex,
Okay.
you notice that you're heading into a particular cold spot of the forest. When so when you're towards the northern border, okay, what's your total figure points? Is it 34?
My hit points.
Your
Vigor.
your vigor hit points.
I heard you say figure. I'm like, that's not right, but I'll. Yeah, 34.
Okay. For some reason, your sheet says 28.
That's because I haven't been updating that one as much as I should be.
That would explain it, because I can see your bar, and I'm like, that looks over the edge. I'm confused.
I will adjust that now. What? How?
Are you asking me a question?
No. See, I see what happened. I just forgot to input the health for the level.
That would explain the
Good.
problem. All right. Cool. That's not how you spell horse. I'll just use this.
And we have to make initiative checks.
What? No, that's not gonna.
Oh, initiative, okay.
Thing. Definitely not. Mm.
Ooh.
All right. So, you guys are heading through the forest when all of a sudden sorry, you're heading through the forest. You come upon this spark where the air suddenly gets much colder than you expect, especially for the even for this time of year. It's more wintry than autumny, and when you stumble upon the half-eaten corpse of a boar.
Okay.
Perception.
Let's look around.
Cool. Go ahead and give me perception checks.
We're in the woods.
Apparently, I did not open my character sheet recently enough, and I have to open it again.
Would you roll a 1? 2. Oh, my lands.
Wow, we Oh my gosh.
Shut up!
Amazing.
So, Ankara,
Yes, what do I notice?
you notice and are able to point out to everybody. Nope.
Yes?
I
Yes,
know.
what am I able to point out to all of them? This is a highlight of my character career.
You notice to point out the giant Hydra that's coming towards you guys.
What now?
Excuse me, I don't mean to be a bother, but what in Pharasma's name is that?
Do I know what it is?
God, you could give me a knowledge nature check. I will note, he only has 5 heads, unlike the image.
Oh, he only has 5.
Oh.
This is the local breed of Hydra. Since you are from a much colder sense, sometimes they wander this far down south. They're known as cryo-hydras.
Oh.
Anybody got fire?
Now maybe a good
I might
moment to
have
roll
fire.
some initiative.
I had rolled initiative. I had a 10.04.
Okay, now may be a good time to enter your initiative into the thing if you have not done so already.
I rolled it so it appeared in the turn order before.
Good job. You were just on the bottom, so I didn't see you.
Not that Ankara is the only one to see that.
So just fortunately possibly pointed out, so you do not have a surprise round.
Oh dear.
Do I have fire things? I think I might have fire things.
Do I still have Alchemist's Fire? I do. Ankara
No,
has a
I don't have
flaming
anything
sword.
fire.
Wow. Okay. This is true. So 3 of you guys got 10s. I'm just gonna roll. Good news.
Seriously?
Hydra rolled real bad.
Yay.
All right. There are 2 Imogens.
I already need to reopen my character sheet. Why is this happening?
I don't know. Oh, oops.
Okay.
That's weird. Why is it? Okay.
The only one who rolled better than
Oh, okay.
10, but Ankara actually rolled better than I did.
Oh yeah, I'm drawing my bow.
Okay. What have I
Same.
got? What have I got?
All right. So, so initiative. Did I just close the turn order tracker? I did. I was a dummy. I meant to move it, and I think I closed the X. All right. So Hans, you're
Yeah,
up. You're up.
right.
You're up first.
It's me!
It's a me.
Yay! Let's grab control of both of these, and my horse. Uh, Hans has not actually pulled out a gun yet. I did that on purpose. So you unstrap the musket for this for now. And he'll want to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How far can a horse move?
Oh, sorry. I have to give you guys controls of the horse tokens because they're dumb like that. I'm just giving all your horses the ability to move by everybody. There you go. Horses have 50 movement in a round.
Okay, so that's 40, 45, 50. So I can move up to here and unstrap my gun.
Cool. All right, so that's your whole turn then?
I think it is.
Cool.
Standard action to bring out the gun.
And Kara?
Bring it carefully so that I don't have to do any silly tricks on the horse yet.
Sounds like a good plan.
So is this thing in the air?
No.
Hydra don't have wings.
Yeah, no. It's on the ground.
I'm not entirely sure. You never know when things like these might change. So
Hydra. No.
I'm gonna go to the other side of it from where Hans is, I think.
Just make sure you keep your distance, because that thing can hit you from really far.
Also,
Sure it can.
also, if
That
I
thing
can
has
give you,
reach.
I can give you a piece of advice, you
is
should
true.
probably try and get up on its back.
Back. Okay. I don't
You know,
advice.
funny thing.
Either stay the F away from it or get on its back.
I did.
Right.
I went through that boss fight recently in the remake, and they fixed it. He only said it once.
Who only said what once? I imagine this is from Kingdom Hearts.
If in the original version, Phil is very insistent that you get up on the Hydra's back.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Oh my gosh, that's right.
What do I gotta do again?
Tell me one more time. Okay, so I will move my horse and myself. Oh, goodness, I forgot to check how far my horse could move. So busy checking other stuff, I forgot to check the horse.
50. It's 50 feet.
Cool, thank you.
If I might make a suggestion, at least
Three.
make... Oh wait, no, we'll see.
5. Yeah. pause at 7 and double check my my horse. My longbow range. Oh, I have all the range.
Yep, they have a speed of 50 feet.
Oopsie, don't open it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe. I think this is good. I think I'm good. And that would take...
That's a move action.
the
So you have to make a ride check to get the... Oh, wait, no. No, you don't. Okay, you have trained horses, so you do not.
Awesome.
Wait, no. Yes, you do.
I do. Okay.
You have to make a DC 5 ride check to try to guide it with your knees. Otherwise, you only have one hand free.
Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. I need to improve my... Oh.
Alright, so you have to hold on to the reins, so you only have one hand free, so you can only pull out your bow this turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool. It's Napkip's turn.
Yay. Wait, what? What happened to Imogen?
Oh,
What happened to her token?
that's...
Where's my token?
Imogen's gone!
Ah!
Oh, because you rolled initiative twice, so I had to delete one of them, and I guess I chose wrong.
Deleted the wrong one.
Okay, I see.
I think it's actually just underneath Boardvo. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, hang on. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So, Imogen is going to back the F up. Let's zoom out of this fight. Let's make this a bit of a further range fight, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Oh, come on! Don't do this to me right now. Come on.
Nope, it's doing
There.
this to you right now.
It's doing this to me right now.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. It's doing the thing where it's deciding it's gonna be scrolly weird because reasons. Okay, so Imogen is going to have Borvo back the F up. And let's see, yeah, that's still within range. It's way within range. She's going to knock a thistle arrow, and she's going to shoot it at the Hydra.
Okay, remind me what thistle arrows do?
Inflicts bleeding for 1d6 rounds. Does not deal normal damage.
Okay.
Alright, so let me just get to my actual attacks. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Roll it.
Well, you hit it. Barely.
Yeah.
With an AC 15, but you hit it.
Yay! Okay, so then it doesn't deal normal damage, so I'll just do a 1d6. Give me 1 second. So for 2 rounds, it's bleeding.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Napkip. Napkip is going to ride his horse up here. He's going to try and do a quick dismount because why not? There's literally no...
6?
What'd you say?
A D6 for that?
Oh, wow, he makes it. So he gets off the horse.
Okay, that was Robin's damage, my bad.
Sweet. Which then gives him enough time so he can make an attack.
Nice.
So he only gets one, but he crits. Wow. I think that was actually... Yeah, okay, so he gets a crit off.
Sweet.
So that is a total of 12 normal damage.
Woof.
And 4 wound point damage.
Jeez.
It is then the Cryo Hydra's turn.
Oh, also, I don't know if... I'm sure you probably have this information, but bleeding inflicts 1 wound point per round.
Okay.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
Alright, so... So, is that 1 wound point or 2 wound points?
It would be 2 wound points total, 1 wound point per round.
Got it. Okay. It is then the Hydra's turn. He's gonna try and...
Snippity snap.
Does he actually want to do biting, or does he want to do other things? Unfortunately, he went last, so you guys kind of got a chance to spread out. And you're far away from him.
Oh.
So, yes, he's going to try and bite Napkip. Also, you do notice that the Hydra seems to be healing itself.
Oh, that's great. Do normal height. Oh, no. This thing's gonna be a bugger to take down.
Alright, okay, so... Napkip has an AC of 22. And this thing has 5 attacks at +6. And it's gonna do all of them on Napkip.
I know I'm pretty far away, but do I happen to notice if it's healing, like, the bleeding that I'm inflicting on it?
It currently looks as though it is... Alright, let me quick moment for, in terms of metagaming rules knowledge. Fast healing, the way I am playing it, is that the creature can decide whether it wants to, for every 5 it has, it can either choose to heal Vigor, or it can choose to heal Wound Point. It's a choice what it wants to do in the round.
Okay.
At the moment, it looked as though it just recovered non-wound damage. So it's either 5 Vigor or 1 Wound Point.
Okay, so it's good that I'm doing this then, because then it makes it so that there is an option.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
So that did not work the way I wanted it to. I was hoping that it was just going to...
Roll them individually?
Yeah. So that is...
Does it need to hit him?
It needs a 22. So I think the 16
So
and
the
the
16
and the 18 hit him. Yep. So...
No, Napkip!
Yeah, well, Napkip's not a wimp like the rest of you. He just jumps in and does this because he's awesome.
DPS / tank.
All right. Well, the first one does max damage, and the second one does min damage.
Yeah, so it evens out.
So
right?
perfectly average, actually. That's literally as average as you can get, besides him rolling a 4 and a 5. So that is a total of 15 damage.
Okay.
Hans, it's your turn.
All right. Hans is going to.
Actually, wait 1 second. He's gonna do a 5 foot. It's gonna do a 5 foot ship over in this direction.
Yeah. Hans is actually going to turn around. Try. Here.
All right. If I remember correctly, Hans's ride skill is like 5+, correct?
I am almost dead certain it's more than 5.
Right. I just want to double check. Because I was pretty sure you got it high enough so I didn't have to make you roll for the... guiding with the knees action.
But that. So, should I roll for it, or is it fine?
Sorry, what's your score?
7.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. It's a DC 5 check, so that's why I was double checking, though.
Going to attempt to shoot this thing with a musket. Let's just subtract a bullet. I'll spend a. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll spend 1 grit point to target touch and 1 grit point to add charisma to damage.
Okay. Really? You're outside your first range increment with a musket?
I'm not. What am I saying? I'll just add the 1 to.
Okay.
I did that on purpose, darn it. And I'll use. Can I use this deadly aim? Yes, I can. So. That'll be 1d20 plus 2. It's plus 8. Does a 25 hit his touch?
His touch is 9, so I'm gonna go ahead and say yes.
Okay.
Yeah, when you get into this size category, it's like
Oh yeah, he's large. I forgot.
it's a miracle if you don't.
He's actually huge. Is the size category he got into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot he was. I forgot. I was thinking of all the heads, just kind of. 5 damage.
Okay.
So, me guiding the horse counts as my move action, correct?
Yes. That is correct. If I understand.
Okay.
Alright. Ankara.
Okay, so remind me the way that the bow works. Do I need to roll this button here, or is it something else?
You should have a button on your character that says longbow.
Yes, I wanted to make sure. For some reason, I had a nagging in the back of my head. In the back of my head, saying that for some reason I had to calculate something.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just you have a composite masterwork longbow.
Yep.
If you decide to move on your horse and also shoot while that horse is moving, then yes, but you're not doing that.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
Might have been it.
So both those hit
Yay!
for 16 damage.
Yay!
Imogen.
Alright, since the bleeding's still going on, I am going to shoot it with a, not a masterwork arrow. Do I have anything else that's good? No, I'll just shoot it with a regular arrow. Okay. And what's the thing that's the ranged equivalent of power attack?
Oh shoot, I forgot. Yeah. By the way, go.
Yeah.
I actually did 4 more damage.
Oh.
On that, so 9, not 5, because I did the power attack thing. It's called deadly aim.
So you did a total of 5 damage? A total of 9 damage?
There. Sorry about that.
So it's a total of 9. Yes?
I do have deadly aim. Okay. -1 penalty on all range attack
deadly.
rolls, plus-
Yeah,
okay.
in our version with the different feat rules we're using, you get deadly aim just as a free option
Right.
once you have 1 BAB. Caleb.
Okay,
Caleb.
When your
Rob-
bab reaches, sorry.
Sorry, Robin. Caleb, you did a total of 9 damage. That's what you were saying to me?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. I've just been trying to get that answer for...
Oh, sorry. I've been speaking too short for the mic to pick me up, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry about that, Robin. My bad.
What is my... I just want to check what my BAB is. I think it's more than +4, but I just wanted to check. My BAB is 6, yes. So it's an additional -1 to hit and an additional +2. So it's...
It's 2 for +4.
Yeah. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. All right. Well, yeah. So
Someone's gonna go find the crit fail table. Someone's
no.
gonna find it. Who I know? Oh. Hint. That person's me. All right. Ooh, it's got a good CMB too.
Oh no.
25. Does that beat your CMD?
Probably.
Yes, I'm gonna say yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oops.
Ooh, I get to choose. Yay. Robin,
Yes.
give me a perception check.
I'm good at these. As long as I don't roll a 2.
I think they may actually be impossible for you to fail this.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay, yes, it's literally impossible to fail this. You notice that you accidentally spill out all of your specialty arrows.
What? No, hey! Oh.
And they are now lying on the ground.
Oh, you ass butt.
Whoa, okay.
Somebody's really salty tonight.
Maybe just at that.
All right, Napkip's gonna do his thing where he goes wild.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa. Napkin.
Oh no.
Well, all of those miss,
Uh,
and that's a crit fail.
Uh,
Oh my gosh, what?
Fortunately, he does crit fail. He does crit fail his opportunity to take advantage of the opening that Napkip gave him, because
Oh gosh.
his CMD is better than that. His CMD is 20. So yes. So fortunately for him, otherwise he would have gotten a free trip on him.
oh man.
It is the Cryo Hydra's turn.
Wound damage.
Darn you guys and your repositioning. He never gets. He's all right. Fine. I'll just kill Napkip then.
No! Why?
no. You're kidding, right?
So the Cryo Hydra reaches back
not
with
answering.
all 5 of its heads and unleashes I'm just gonna shift back first. And unleashes a fury of icy breath on Napkip. And the horse.
No!
I'll deal with Napkip first. So he has to make a reflex save.
Napkip.
He's good at those, right?
Yeah,
Right?
He's okay. So these are DC 15 to take half damage. No, DC 16.
Uh,
No.
Oh.
Oh,
All right, so these
okay.
first 3 are full damage. All right. Oh, wait, actually. Okay, so that's a total of 3d6 cold damage times 3 is 9d6. That is 29 cold damage.
Look at that.
Then followed up by the 2 ones at half, so that'd be /R. All right, so yeah, so it'd be /R 66, but this is halved, rounding down. So then only 10 damage. Napkip's still up, barely. Let's see.
Were you trying to get me in that?
Yes.
Hey, good thing my reflex is slightly higher than
Yeah,
this.
he gets, when he uses his breath weapon, he gets 5 of them. And he can point each one of them in whatever direction he wants. If he hadn't rolled high, I was gonna have him hit all of you, and it was gonna be so much fun. Right, fortunately, you guys are. Oh wait, no, he has a he has a pony. He doesn't even have a horse. All right, there's a good chance the horse is dead. Okay, so then /1d20 plus 4, so he does these /R 1d20 plus 4. All right, miss, hit, miss. Wow, he dodged more than Napkip did. Apparently, Napkip took the brunt for him.
Yeah.
So those are 2 fulls. So that would be /R.
So it's got at least a range of
66.
20 on that breath. It's got at least a range of 20 on that breath weapon. Yikes.
Oh wait, no, you're right. He couldn't have hit him.
What? Calculate the. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it threw me off because I'm not good at the Pathfinder calculations. So that is technically 20 feet away. So that misses. Never mind.
Or it just kind of rears up, but the breath stops there.
Yeah, it stops barely before it gets hit by a cold wind.
Whew.
Cool, that's the Hydra's turn.
Yeah, to be fair, take a minute. Or Hans would still be up, as squishy as he is. All right. Yeah, going to, no, I don't want that. I want this. Okay, going to convince the horse to shift up 5.
Okay.
This is not good.
Yes, because I believe your rifle is a full round action to reload.
It is.
Yes, because you have rapid reload one-handed guns.
Yeah.
Because in our rules, rapid reload applies to all of one type. So it's either all crossbows, all one-handed guns, or all two-handed guns.
Right. I wouldn't be able to shoot and fire in the same turn anyway with a two-handed. So the horse to make a 5-foot shift and move action.
Yeah, you already said that's just what you did. No, it's a free action.
No, I'm saying
That'd be a free action.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, I'll go ahead
Well,
and
it wouldn't
reload.
be a free action. The same movement rules that would apply to you apply to the horse. So if you don't move him, it's a free action. If you don't take any other move,
Got it.
you get what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, in that case, I will reload.
Okay, and Kara.
I am going to. Napkip is really close. But. Okay, I'm gonna scoot a. Oh, yeah, there's that.
Did you just remember you have healing?
Well, no, I forgot that I had the thing that lets me do an area effect of healing.
Oh.
That way I might not need to get too close. Of course, I forget what it's called.
Channel positive energy?
Yes, it is. I always think that that's something different from what it is. 30-foot burst. Cool, so...
5 feet away.
So I need to scoot over 1. Are these squares not just 5 feet?
They are.
They are.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, now I see.
Yeah, the movement rules in Pathfinder are...
Every other diagonal is 5
Yeah.
feet. And the alternating ones are 10, so it's...
Yeah, which I'm not a fan of. I like it on the other editions. They're like, it's just 5 feet, and if you can move in a certain way, it works, and don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But no, that's not realistic enough for Pathfinder.
Wait, what? Okay. Okay.
Which is why we have a movement tool. Yay!
Yes.
Though it's not nearly as good as Map Tool's old movement tool, which I miss.
I'm going to use 2 of my lay on hands.
Cool.
You do that if you're not actually laying your hands on them?
Yeah, basically
Well, I put my hands together.
Yes. Yeah, she can channel positive energy like a cleric.
Got it.
By using 2 of her healing touch.
Just them to activate it. I got it now. Okay. I'm sorry.
So I will heal allies 3d6.
Which is only Napkip.
Yeah, because nobody else is taking damage, but it's worth it. 1, 2, 3. Not bad, not bad.
10 damage.
Yep.
You...
Live, Napkip.
Imogen.
Live.
I'm gonna attempt to spend the turn getting my arrows back.
Okay. You pick up your specialty arrows.
Okay.
You have the rest of your arrows. You just didn't have your specialty arrows
I know,
fell
but
out.
I want my specialty arrows.
Okay. It is Napkip's turn. Napkip's gonna be Napkip. Napkip's gonna take a 5-foot step forward and try and kill this thing.
Those are much better rolls. Except for that one.
All of those hit.
Oh, good.
So he gets a +1 to... He gets +1 to all those attacks and all those damage because he's full rounding. So that is a total of 7 plus 7 plus...
Get his tail blade, or is that it? No.
Oh, I did forget his tail blade. Thank you. +3 plus 4. Just his entire thing of why his build kind of works. +7 plus...
Doesn't roll all ones. That last full round attack was weird.
So that's a total of 32 damage he just dealt to it. All right. The Hydras does have to make a consciousness check.
Good.
He did
Fingers
not.
crossed.
He did not kill it outright.
Is he still bleeding?
Nope. All right. So it is a 9 plus his con mod, which is that, minus the damage he has taken. He falls unconscious underneath Napkip's assault.
Oh my gosh.
Hooray!
Hans, it's your turn.
Uh-oh. Set it on fire? Sure, why not? Start with the body, and hopefully that's... hopefully the head... Hopefully if we burn the body first, the head rule might not come into effect. So, yeah, Hans is going to... over... dismount... no, I just want Hans. And...
Right.
Fire.
Give me a ride check to see if you do a quick dismount.
Okay. I'm not looking through my character. I might as well.
Only need a 8, so it's not that bad.
It's feasible. Really enough to warrant a taking of 10. I want to get rid of this thing quickly as possible. How Hydras work necessarily.
You do not do
Okay.
a fast dismount, so it takes a move action for you to dismount.
Use my standard to grab the thing.
Okay. Ankara?
I'm going to try to shoot at it again. Shoot at it again.
Okay.
Words.
It is technically considered flat-footed. So, the 21, the 10 amazingly misses.
Whew.
But well, actually, it doesn't so much miss as you just kind of bounce harmlessly off a scale.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm much better with that.
So you deal 6 damage to it. It's dead now.
Okay. Yay!
Yay!
It just had fast healing, so I was like, it's not technically defeated yet, in case you guys decide to do something stupid, like leave it alone.
Yeah. Not planning on doing that.
Alright, you guys each get 300 XP.
Yay!
Da, 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 da.
Did not know if we could take that thing.
Yeah, fortunately you guys managed to do the good thing of splitting up, so I couldn't hit you with breath weapons, and it was going to be fun.
You'd think we've done
Oh.
something like this before.
How much
It's like,
experience
that thing has a lot of attacks! Split up!
Yep.
300.
A lot of mass area effect and
Hey,
probably a
it
good
can
amount of
only
range.
use its breath weapons every 1d4 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it could be every round.
Yeah, I mean, I rolled a 2 though, so I was gonna have to wait. It was gonna have to, you know, wait around until it could use it again.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. It's actually, so as far as I understand the way that recharge works, it's 2 rounds it can't use it, and then it can use it on the 3rd round. So at most, it can only use it every other round. Anyway, you guys also get 25 XP for exploring that hex.
Yay!
Hey. Do you spend the rest of the day healing Napkip?
Yes, I do.
All right. I'm just going to assume that you have enough healing that if you spend all of your healing for the day, Napkip gets back to full health.
As am I.
Okay.
Well, actually, he's got quite a bit of wound points. I'm not going to make
Okay,
that
then
assumption.
I have 5 more lay on hands, and that does 3d6 per person and per use.
Okay.
So let's see. Here's 1 use. Well,
All right. Are you okay? So are you healing his? You're healing his wound points up first, right? Okay.
Yes.
So that is 1 point because that's a total of that is a total of 8, which gets rounded down to 1.
Yep. And next.
That is much better. That is
Yes.
that's actually 15.
Yay.
So that's 3 wound points, I think.
Yes.
And third.
Haley, could you please roll it actually as 3d6?
Oh my gosh, I forgot I could do that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, he's up to 7 now.
Okay. Ta-da.
That is 3d20s.
Yes, it is. I'm like, I was looking at the number, like, something's really wrong here. I mean, I like the number, but it's just not right.
Okay, so 13, so that equals 2.
Yes. And final.
14. So that equals 2 as well.
And I have a Cure Light Wounds,
All right.
Excellent.
which is located under my spells. And it cures 1d8 points of damage plus 1 point per caster level.
Which is
6.
No,
Well,
it's
max-
not
max
it's
5.
not 6, it's 3.
Oh,
That
okay.
makes more
Paladins
sense.
don't get spells until 4th level.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Right. Until 4th level. Okay. So yeah. Okay, so 1d8. Let me get that. Doop. Plus
Oh.
3.
That's good.
Nine.
Let's see. Paladins get their at 4th level, so you are considered 6th level, so that'd be 3, so it'd be a 9, so that is a total of 1 more point. Well, he's got 12 out of 14, so
Ta-da!
isn't it
This
nice
is
having
what
isn't it nice having a healer with you guys?
Extremely.
Alright.
A freaking Hydra?
Hydra just popped out of nowhere.
Is this another instance like the Tatzelworm where we just happened to roll the really bad encounters?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yes. Yes, you did. All right, cool. What do you guys want to do next?
Whew. Well.
Well,
Exploring, I guess.
uh,
By the way, did that add an additional day to us spending time in this hex, or is it still just the same 2 days?
It is still just 2 days.
Okay.
kind of, we spent like a minute tops fighting that monster.
Okay.
Yeah, it actually probably took longer. It took longer for Ankara to heal Napkip wounds than you actually spent fighting that thing.
Right.
Oh, poor Napkip.
The rest of you are
Oh,
like,
man.
run away, Napkip's like, whoosh, I'm gonna get up on its back!
well, that was my idea at the beginning, just not from the front.
Alright, so, alright, so let's see. I guess just head something there.
Cool. Alright, so fortunately you guys are made aware of the fact that there is a drake in the area.
That's correct. Because we haven't fought enough on things. Actually, yeah, if we know there's a drake there, want to exercise caution while Napkip is still healing? Or do we want to say Ankara spends her healing first thing in the morning?
I'll use my healing first thing in the morning.
Well, he's up to 13 now because he got a full night's sleep, so he's only 1
That's
hit point
true.
down.
That's true.
Okay. How's his vigor?
He
Yeah, he got a full night's sleep, so his vigor's back to full.
Oh, okay, so he's actually fine. Good.
Yes, that's the nice part about vigor. It replenishes every night.
Yeah, okay, good, yeah. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Should we take our time exploring this hex? Do it stealthily, or should we just start business?
Or should we what our business?
Go about.
I mean,
Basically asking, are we going to have to stealth this at half speed, or...
well, I mean,
What is it, a minor Drake?
Hydra, we're on a bit of a battle high from that, but...
Well, I'm just saying, if it's just a minor Drake, we fought one of those before, right?
We've fought a few of them by this point.
Wait,
And they're terrifying.
a drake? You guys haven't fought a drake yet.
Not the Tatzelworm, which I think was draconic.
Yes, they are. They are from the They are dragon type. They're not drakes though. They can't fly.
Ah. These are... Huh. So... I don't know, I just...
You don't think we can take out a Drake?
Good. It's more just a question of do we want to... Actually, it might help if we just try... I mean, Hans could probably talk to it, but I doubt it would want to be friends. Oddly enough. If it's as intelligent as most dragons.
Do you guys want to give me knowledge nature checks on what you know about forest drakes?
Yes. I would love to.
let's
Actually, would
see.
that be knowledge nature or knowledge arcana? Because it's a dragon. I think it'd be knowledge. I think it'd be nature.
That's if we're trained in it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just double check and make sure that is nature and not arcana.
That is an excellent roll.
Yes, it is. I hope I can use it.
Okay, so technically, arcana usually includes dragons, but this is a drake, so I'm gonna do it at a small penalty.
Okay.
Okay. Imogen has knowledge nature. I don't think Ankara or Hans do.
Nope.
Do we have knowledge arcana?
No, you guys are not good with magic.
Oh.
All right. What you know about forest drakes, is they are usually, so they are drakes. They're not true dragons. They usually prefer to be in environments that are near or in water, as they can breathe freely. They can breathe freely in the water.
Okay.
They are apex predators of the area that they usually are, and they do have near human intelligence.
Okay, so we can probably talk to it.
They do share the same traits of most dragons of being greedy and selfish. But they are... All right. In game terms, I'm just gonna say this. Sorry for not being able to come up with a cool, flavorful description. They're lawful evil. I don't know if you can work with that or not.
Lawful evil. Yeah.
Thing is Napkip gonna wanna go toe to toe with it?
Yeah, what does Napkip think we should do with it? Or about it?
That is a good question that I hadn't thought of the answer to yet.
Oh, okay.
So we know it's chromatic then, right?
Most definitely.
They are out. They are drakes. They are not inside the dragon. They are in the dragon family. They are not inside of the dragon metallic or chromatic or primal or any of those spheres. They are not dragons.
Okay.
They are very sore about that fact.
Ooh. Explore a different hex?
Oh yeah, there's a hex down here. If you want to go around his territory.
Oh, we have to explore those hexes?
You can explore those hexes. You don't have to explore any of the hexes, but there
Are
are.
we going to ask Napkip what he thinks?
I think Joel's still thinking. We're kind of.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of coming up with alternatives while he's considering it. And it can be flavored that we're choosing to avoid the dragon while Napkip feels unsure about how to feel about the fact that there's a drake there.
I like it. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I didn't realize this bottom row was available to be explored.
Oh yeah, sorry. There's a whole nother row down here.
Okay.
You have one more row.
Cool. Yeah, in that case, we can probably hit this.
Cool. That's another 2 days.
Okay.
Okay.
You're okay, Meeper.
I think Napkip's final opinion is they are not true dragons. He doesn't even know how he actually feels about real dragons. Really? Because they're not really... His tribe has never had an experience with dragons.
Okay.
But, so, even if that would be a problem, normally, he knows it doubly wouldn't be in this case because they're not... It's not a real dragon.
Okay.
Reveal. Why did it go to the hide tool? That was weird. Alright. Boom. Alright, that is the edge of the map.
Okay.
You can try and go down further. I can't promise it's going to go well.
Yeah.
Especially because he's going to have to put a new map on the map. What? No.
I would ask you not to.
We head this way then. Oh, right. 25 for that new hex.
Yep. Alright, so then...
Yeah, we can almost definitely take on a drake, but it's like...
Oh.
Do we really want to?
Oh, that's cute. You guys don't know how scary dragons can be yet.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 more days as you explore and map that hex.
Okay.
Suddenly recalling how scary they can be.
Oh, you've never faced one of my dragons before. I mean, actually, you have in another campaign in another system,
yeah.
but...
Faced several of your dragons before.
Yes, but to be fair, you had an army of your own dragons fighting an army of dragons, so...
It's true.
Yeah, and you did open up anime rules.
That was true.
Not to mention that dragon was freaking Tiamat! Oh my gosh, Caleb. Oh my gosh, it's Tiamat. What?
Man, what the?
What are they, level 1?
Suck.
Or are you guys talking about the pro Jared review of the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Tiamat!
Already?
What are they level?
Episode 1.
Seriously?
All right,
But
where are you guys moving towards next?
Right, that's the thing. Let's see here. Let's see. We could explore. Yeah, we could explore that hex and then angle up towards this way. Troll encampment.
All right, so this is the edge of the map, and this is the
Yes,
edge
it
of
is.
the map.
Line it up with the will-o-wisp up
Okay,
here.
cool. I just wanted I just wanted to make sure we were all on the same page, and also
Okay.
remember these maps were never meant to be fit together in the way that I have Frankenstein them together, and I got them as good as I could. Robin.
What?
I'm sorry!
Okay. Oh, I didn't
And-
realize we could. I didn't realize we could hit these ones as well. Darn it! I thought like this was like the very edge right here, because that's what we explored before that point.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the half ones that are kind of in between the two lands, so
Oh, got it. Okay, so like these over
why
here.
do I keep grabbing the wrong tool? What is wrong with my brain? I have done that literally twice in a row where I grabbed the draw tool instead of the reveal tool.
Ah,
What is wrong with my cognitive abilities? Am I having a stroke?
Is this what stroke is?
Am I having a stroke? Is she having a stroke? Somebody is stroking out. Okay, let me put it to you this way. If you
It's the
go,
butterfly meme.
if you go,
Is this a stroke?
if you go into this hex, and if I happen to roll on the random encounter thing, I will roll a 50-50 chance of which one of the two it is.
well, considering how our luck's gone with these two books so far, bringing Tatzelworm and Hydra, maybe we shouldn't press our luck. Okay. What day is it by this point? Alright, cool. We are still well within schedule. I just realized.
Okay, so on the second day of exploring that hex,
It's a Hydra.
I'm sure I won't roll Hydra again.
I'm sure that's what you said after the Tatzelworm.
No, I didn't. I did not roll Hydra.
If I'm heading too much, I'll take its place.
So
I didn't roll a 5-headed Hydra. I rolled a 6-headed Hydra.
That's
no,
what I'm hearing.
that is not what happened.
You rolled a worm.
Ooh.
All
You
right.
rolled a word, didn't you, Joel?
Traveling around with small bingo books, slowly checking off each draconic entity.
Give me.
You're going to make me open 4 more tabs of Dragon Ambient Sounds again, aren't you, Joel?
Maybe.
Alright, what are we rolling?
Nothing at the moment. I'm putting something together real quick.
Okay.
Well,
Because I usually roll ahead on my random encounter table, but you guys actually, I forgot to roll a second time after you guys face the replenish it after you guys face the boar. So I'm actually having to
Okay.
all the time ago when you faced the boars while going on the way to the lizard folk lair. So
That was a surprisingly tough fight.
yeah, it was. Okay, so I am 1 second.
It's a swarm of small dragons.
It's not a 5-headed Hydra. It's 5 one-headed Hydras.
I don't know if that could actually be a thing, thinking about it.
I need to give a new map for this.
Ooh. New maps are fun.
As I said, fortunately I was smart enough to make all the random encounter maps the same size, so all I have to do is just
Do some slight copy pastes and transfer.
yeah.
Bing bada boom. You've got it.
Huh. Well, I thought I made the maps all the same size. This one is being difficult. That'll work. Fortunately, you guys all have your tokens already on the random encounter map
Hey.
with horses. All right. Cool. Go ahead and give me perception checks, everybody.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
Okay.
Here we go.
I am
Oh, I'm
looking
in the- oh,
forward
wait,
to
no,
whatever
yeah.
this is.
Nope, don't see it this time.
Hans just constantly
Oh
having to
my.
show up Imogen and make her feel bad.
Why keep me around?
Because you're amazing. Honest.
I just want to see what Napkip gets. See, Ankara, you're about as noticeable as Napkip.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right. So, you guys notice and hear the flapping of very large wings.
Kidding me.
No.
Is it a griffin?
I would like to see your faces. and you see rapidly flying towards you as you have entered into its territory a wyvern.
No! What the heck is wrong with you?
Gotcha. So this is Druid.
No! You're gonna make me open up my tabs and drag in ambient noises again, aren't you?
Yeah, no. You can use Skyrim for this. They're all technically wyverns.
Yeah, technically.
Do I want epic fight music or Gregorian chanting this time?
Oh my gosh, Haley.
It depends on what you think your chances of dying are. Is that better? There we go. Got it that time. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up this initiative window here. Add our friend the Hydra to it. I mean, the Wyvern, he definitely doesn't have a Hydra friend who's going to show up later. Nope.
Yeah, no. I mean, why would it? That's just silly.
Oh, okay.
Should have a book of draconic creatures by this point. Just checking off each one we fight.
Yeah. Ooh, I like this song. What is this song? I don't remember hearing this. Dark Souls. Rock me. Okay.
Neat. Hopefully that's
This
not
calls
pathetic.
for Hyrule Warriors.
All right. Oh yeah, we should. We should probably. Will my initiative change if I roll it while one's already entered?
I think it adds another one. So here, let me just delete everybody. All right, there you go.
Okay, let me just make sure I'm selected. Okay.
I mean, you guys are a ranged party, so out of all the possible parties, you're decently prepared for this.
Yeah.
Can you add me? Because I already rolled.
Yes.
Thank you.
You have to select your token, Haley.
I did select my token, then he deleted it.
Oh. There you go. So there's your answer. No, it does replace it.
Oh, come now. Why isn't
Oh,
it?
okay, cool.
There we go. I think it's time for more ice for me.
Real quick, what is your dex? Is it flat 0?
Who, mine?
No, Ankara. She tied with the Wyvern at a
My
14.
dex?
I'll look it up. You can go change your eyes.
Well, I don't think I... Thank you.
Yes, she's got a flat dex of 10.
Okay.
So the Wyvern will go first.
Not nice.
Alright, cool. That gives me a quick second to double check all of its abilities.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Spread out.
I have to close a whole bunch of tabs, actually. Okay, I can close that, close that, close that. Keep that open.
Where is he? Oh, he's down there. Okay.
Close that, close that. Close that for now.
In the air.
Close that for now, close that for now, close that for now. Move that over there. Move that over there.
So
Okay.
roughly.
Yay, that works exactly how I think it does. Oh, yay, he works exactly how I think he does. I mean, I'm not excited by this. No. Nope. Oh, I do have to look at that real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Now that's happening. Now that's happening.
Okay. Is
Okay, got it. I just had to look some stuff up real quick.
okay. Well, I was wondering if everyone else decided to go take a break as well.
Not that I'm aware of. I thought everyone was still here.
No.
I'm here.
Gotcha.
We're all here.
Cool. Hans, you're first.
Righto!
This time it's from the south.
Yeah. How high in the air is he?
That's what I'm currently figuring out. He is currently, what would make sense? How tall is probably your average forest tree? Like 20 feet up?
Depends on
30
what country
foot?
you're in. Let's say 30.
All right, then we'll say, you know what? I'm gonna go with my first guess. I'm gonna say he's 60 feet up.
Right. He's 55 feet away. That's plus 60 feet up, so 115 up in the air.
Well, okay. So he's actually on
Out
a.
of-
That's not quite right because it's on a diagonal. So just assume. So this
like
is the
85.
I am taking the Calvilean suggestion here, and whichever one of the two is higher, you use that. So either he is 55. He's 60 feet away from you technically.
Okay, cool.
It's basically whatever is higher, the length or the height. That's what you use because essentially you are on a cross, which I know is not how Pathfinder rules work, but I'm going to make our lives simple and ignore them.
Okay.
Works for me.
Okay. This is in fact a tree right in front of me, right?
That is correct.
Hey. Going to. No, yeah. Hans is going to get off the horse.
Cool. You can give me a ride check to see if you can do it quickly.
Yeah. Realized I was doing this. Ride.
You quickly dismount. It is a free action.
Okay. Yeah, he is going to grab the musket again. That's probably going to be more handy in this case. And he is going to go behind this tree trunk. So he's still like next to the. He's more next to the horse than anything, just behind the tree trunk.
Yeah. Well, technically, the horse is taking up that space too. So.
In that case, like right there, let's say.
That's fine. That gives you cover instead of just partial cover.
Yeah.
All right. Napkip is going to pull out his bow, which he is not happy about having to use because he does not like. What is his range on his longbow?
Should be long enough, I think.
It is. Did I not write his range down?
Yeah, he's on. Closer than I was, so...
No, I'm just saying, did I not write the range for this weapon down? Equipment. I can't find it on the sheet real quick, so I'm just gonna look it up. Partial longbow, 100 feet. Okay.
He's fine.
Yeah, so he'll get his horse to stop, which he's gonna have to make a ride check for, because basically. Skills. Just needs a 5, which means wait, he literally can't fail that. Okay, so he gets his horse to stop, and he's gonna make attacks. He's gonna be able to shoot 2 arrows. Wait, no, he's gonna get to shoot 1 arrow off because he pulled his bow out, and he misses horribly.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. All right. Let's see what's gonna.
It's a little bit harder to. So the 19 missed. That's gonna be a little bit harder.
He only got 1 attack.
Right.
Oh no!
Oh.
What?
Oh no!
I rolled a 10, so the dragon gets to choose what horrible thing happens.
Oh no! The forest drake, I would have.
It's like gonna skip the
wyvern.
drink,
Alright.
are ya? Well, here's a wyvern.
Dice rolled it, not me. Okay, so all right, so he's gonna make Napkip accidentally shoot Ankara, or he's gonna try to at least. So
He's just so excited at seeing an actual pseudo dragon.
okay, so his CMD is 12. So /R 1d20 plus 12. I mean, this isn't assured. 18. I think Napkip actually has a better defense.
CMD, yeah.
He has a CMD of 20. So, yeah. He does not force Napkip to shoot Ankara.
Yay!
Question: can you see its name on the initiative tracker now, or is it just blank?
It's
Still blank.
Could you see the Hydra?
We could see the Hydra. I don't know if
Okay.
we could see.
I just entered its name now, and I wanted to know if you guys could see the names when they were on the initiative tracker, since you couldn't see their nameplates. All right, cool. So what's his fly speed? His fly speed is that. Oh.
How well can he fly?
Dang it.
He's not the worst at it. All right.
Being born with wings does that.
All right. Let me look at the fly rules.
Oh no, I was thinking like when I was playing Lesovic could pretty much fly wherever he wanted on a whim. Some creatures have trouble like actually staying in the air or making turns or other such things. I just remember I didn't have to worry about the rules because I had pretty much free reign by the time I got access to consistent fly. I remember there are some.
All right, cool. so he can actually, using our rules of 3D movement, he can drift halfway down there and be at Ankara by moving half his speed, so he doesn't have to make a fly check. And so he's then going to try and bite Ankara.
Is he?
Yes. Go ahead and give me some deflect checks then.
Yes, right after Map Tools catches up. Unless I'm clicking my horse. Oh, I have my measure tool on, that's why.
Oh,
Classic.
yes.
Okay, well that hits exactly.
Yay!
Wait, like I deflect exactly?
No,
or...
no. It was a DC 21.
That's what I thought.
Oh no. You block exactly. Right. That's how that works.
Okay.
That one. That order.
Yes, you need exactly.
like-
You need exactly a. Wait, actually, I don't think it'd be a 20. You'd have a 23 right now because you wouldn't have your shield out.
Yeah.
So that hits. Okay.
Drat.
So first off, gonna roll some damage here.
Mm-hmm.
Take 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And then he's gonna attempt to grab you.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
There we go.
All right. What's your
Go to.
What's your CMD again?
My CMD is the total
Yes.
21.
Okay. Oh, he has you grabbed.
No!
Cool. Well, in that dramatic moment, I'm gonna disappear for a second to check on my dinner.
Come now. My music got so epic too. The arena fight from Thor Ragnarok.
Oh. This could be going much worse.
Mm.
So guys, I'm making chicken cacciatore in the slow cooker, and it smells so good right now. Almost like. All right, so Haley, what you were doing with your turn?
Is there any chance that I can attack while I'm in its mouth
I think there's a negative to it.
or
But
claws?
Yes, you can. You're in his mouth.
How much of a negative are we talking about?
no, I think you just have a natural negative when you're grappled, is all. To like strength, which translates to attack, or dex, which translates to attack.
Okay. Grappled.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go and grapple him. Boom! What's that book? This is the grapple rule. I love Darths and droids. You take a -2 penalty on all attack rolls and combat maneuver checks, except those made to grapple or escape a grapple.
So I can grapple this dragon that is, well, this wyvern that is grappling me.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
You can pull reversal and suddenly be on it, trying to hold it down.
Because that sounds like it will work so well.
Just the thought of that made me flash back to that superhero one shot that we did,
Uh-huh.
where you guys were
Oh.
fighting the dragon, and Garrett's character climbed on top of it and actually
Yeah.
managed to pull its wings back so it nosedived into the ground. That was Aaron.
insane.
That was Aaron's character.
That sounds more
he got it
accurate.
to do that, and then Garrett's character was a speedster.
Ran
So then he drop knee kicked him once he fell to the ground.
Yeah, and started just going mad, punching him across the face.
Come on, man, SK.
Okay, how high off of the ground am I by now, actually?
You are still technically on your horse. This is all in the moment where you have just been grabbed. So
Okay, I'm gonna try to get out of its grapple while I'm still
on the ground? That sounds like
close to the ground.
sounds like a good idea.
So how do I again put defensive?
It's just a CMB or escape artist. Grapple, I think.
Yeah.
The
Let me look it up.
You should probably have a note for these.
Yeah.
Rules have come up often enough.
I mean, Yes. There's actually a really nice chart on the D20 wiki that helps. That was created by a man named Tom Flock. Give credit where it's due. All right, so on the defender's turn, so you can either attempt to become the controlling grapper, attempt to break free, or do any other action. So you are attempting to break free.
What are the odds that I just grab the wyvern's face and crush it into the ground?
Not great.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
All right, so you can make a combat maneuver check or escape artist check versus the attacker's CMD.
Whichever is higher.
Okay, gonna try this. Okay.
Not
Alright.
the worst.
So I was unsure. Are you trying to grapple it back, or are you trying to just break free of it?
Oh, I'm trying to break free.
A 23 was exactly what you needed. You break free from him.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
alive.
All right, that's your turn, Imogen. It's now your turn.
Back the heck up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a single move action for Borbo. And then I'm gonna shoot him with a thistle arrow. Because I picked those up.
Well, naturally.
Ah!
Your arrow shatters on him harmlessly.
Yet.
Hans.
Okay.
So just so you guys know how high I rolled to get this, I rolled a 93.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Yeah, this is literally the hardest fight that you guys can get in the forest.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, no, don't do that. Think. Yeah. Hans is going to try and shoot this thing.
Okay, he is currently 20 feet off the ground.
Okay, and he happens to be 20 feet away from me, so perfect.
Yeah,
So he is within.
I actually made a formula at some point to calculate this, and I was like, this just isn't worth the effort. It very rarely comes up that it's would actually make sense that it's a different height.
I'm gonna be using Deadly Aim, and I'm going to be spending a grit to add my charisma to my damage.
Cool.
Are wonderful ideas, provided I actually hit him. Plus. So it's a plus 11 because I'm at close range, -2 to a 9. Okay, I don't misfire barely. Does a 12 hit his touch?
He has a touch of 10, so yes.
Okay, awesome. And I don't blow up the gun.
Yeah, so all of that luck that you use to get, like, the insane story skill checks that you need, I think that's all the bad luck you've had when shooting your guns for the misfire rolls, is how that comes back.
Alright, so it's a 1. It's, let's see, it's a d12 plus 1 for close range, plus 4 is 5, 4, plus 3 is 8. Okay. Damage.
Okay. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Alright, he has to make a check to stay in the air now. Okay, so flying rolls. Okay. You're not considered fly from. You're flying. You take damage while flying. You must make a DC 10 fly check or lose 10 feet of altitude. Okay. So his fly. It's pretty good for a dragon guy. Alright, he manages to. He does not lose any altitude.
Okay. Now.
Yes.
Going. Yeah.
Yeah. That was all Hans was doing, right? Or is he doing anything else?
It's like how can I? Is there a way I can put? Is he still kind of like considered a little bit behind the trunk, or is there another place I can move to where that would be better for that?
That is 100% as behind the trunk as you can get. That is cover. These squares around it are partial cover.
Cool. My intent is to be shooting at this thing from around the tree trunk and just kind of circle around it as I can. I know the dragon can just reach around and like grab me, but it makes me feel better.
Well, you do get cover bonus.
That's true.
So it does actually have defensive bonuses for using trees, because basically it's like you're allowed to use the trees to dodge and weave and use it defensively. All right, Napkip. Napkip's gonna try firing his bow again as a full round action after he gets his horse to turn around.
Okay.
So he gets to fire twice.
Yay.
Because unfortunately, while the Wyvern is in melee range for Ankara, he is not for Napkip. For what I like to call obvious reasons.
Yeah. Shoot. What's that? Hey, nice rolls.
Those both hit.
Nice.
Dealing 11 points of damage. Whip. All right, it's the Wyvern's turn.
It's not happy.
No, he's gonna try and bite Ankara again. So I'm gonna need another deflect check.
Okay.
What is your exact bonus from your shield usually? Let me look that up. See if that...
Yeah.
Because you do... defenses... It is a +3, so that is just enough so he hits you.
Rats. How much this time?
Alright. That's what I'm about to figure out. Alright, so... Yeah, he has a plan, and I want to execute that plan. Alright. Well, he got minimum damage, so 6.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Alright, but he gets a chance to try and grab you again.
Okay.
I'm just gonna assume that that hits.
Oh my goodness.
He needs to roll a 1 through 4 to miss on that grab.
That's not great. That is not great. So basically, I need these people to kill this thing before it eats me.
Alright, so he's going to move 30 feet up in the air and 30 feet this way. So he is 50 feet up in the air.
Okay.
With me.
With you dangling there precariously.
Ah. Well, I'm going to attack it. Can I reach my sword?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to attack it with my sword.
Alright, so you unsheath your sword and you go to attack it.
Yeah. This button.
Your first attack bounces off its scales harmlessly, but your second
Okay.
one, man, it seems as though it does. Seems as though it connects.
Good.
Oh wait, no, you only make one attack because you had to draw your weapon.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well.
So you
Because it
miss.
is more worth it to me to kill this thing while I'm in the air than risk it getting away with me.
Imogen.
I'm gonna try and shoot it again.
Okay.
I'm just gonna shoot it with a regular arrow this time.
Cool. It once again bounces off its scales as
I'm
the
not
arrow
having a good
shatters.
day. Well, in that case, I'm going to have Barvo. Let me see. I need to measure how far he can go. He has an 80-foot. 80 whoop. 80-foot move speed, I think.
Oh yeah, so I guess the horses can actually technically move 100 feet in a turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Barvo's gonna double move. He's gonna go this way and then this way.
All right, Hans, it's your turn.
I'm reloading.
Okay. Napkip is also going to take some shots up at the thing. How close are you, Robin, to actually getting 2 attacks a turn?
I have to look at my Calvilear sheet.
Actually, I think I have another idea. If I could.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Let me just check something. I do in fact have one left. Okay. Instead of reloading, Hans is going to drop the musket for now and use a move action to pull out the masterwork pistol. And what he's going to do is he's going to take a shot and then use his last alchemical charge with a bullet to get that second one off.
Cool. All right, so you are... So he's within 50 feet of you.
So that's third range increment. So this is at a Uh, spend the grit points to make. Spend. I'll spend the grit points to make them both touch.
Cool.
That. The one at 6. Cool. I have to deadly aim both of them. It is well. I'm trying to do damage here.
Just to answer your question, you can take a -1 all range attack rolls to get a +2 on damage rolls.
Okay.
When your base attack reaches +4 and every +4 thereafter, the penalty increases by -1, but the damage also increases by +2. So
okay.
yes, you take a -2 to all the rolls and a +4 to all the damage.
Might as well. Alright, so first roll. Does a 15 hit his touch?
His touch is 10, so. So roll the second attack first and then roll damage.
So I'm rolling this at a 6. It's actually at a -2, so that was a 13, but it still hit. Sorry, I forgot to factor in the range increment.
That's fine.
And that one hits.
It does.
Whew. Okay, so now time for damage. So my pistol does a d8. Are both at +4. Not within close, not using charisma damage. Okay. Am I missing anything? No, I am not. So 20 damage.
Nice.
That second shot was really nice.
It is bleeding. Alright. 1 second. Alright. I am back. Because so Robin, by my calculations, you should have 2 attacks per turn, because your Bab is at 6th now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so so when taking full round attacks, you get 2 attacks now.
How?
It's every 6 BAB you get a +1 to an extra attack.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Okay.
The way leveling works is anytime the BAB hits +6, it then goes up to +6 +1. And then when you hit +12, it's +12 +6 +1. And then so forth. So yeah, if you're at +6,
How do I change my character sheet to reflect that?
If you go into
it's
the
not +6, it's +11. It's +11 +6 +1, not 12.
Anyway, if you go into the attack, there's an option in there that then goes second attack, and you click it, and then it'll automatically roll the second attack, which then you can just say you ignore when you're making only 1 attack. And the top attack is always at your normal bonus, and then the bottom one is always at the -5 bonus. Anyway, Dapkip is also going to try and use bows.
Whew.
The second one hits.
To effect. He uses bows to effect.
Yes, but yes, because as a bow, you can actually reload fast enough that you can shoot at your max BAB. unlike the Gunslinger.
Right. The only reason I could pull that shenanigan off was because I had an alchemical cartridge with rapid reload.
Yes, they are very handy for doing
For the
such
pistol.
things. All right, it is the Wyvern's turn. So the Wyvern gets to make.
Was it still flying after it got hit?
Oh, that's a good point. It got hit twice, didn't it? 3 times. It got hit 3
It got
times.
hit like 3 times.
All right. Yes. It loses 10 feet.
Good.
And yes, so it's at 40 feet currently. I'm about to be very mean. Okay.
Oh no.
So
No!
so he's going. All right, so he's going to move. Oop. He's going to move. Wait, let me make sure I got this right. He's going to move 30 feet forward and 30 feet up. Cool. So first thing he's going to do is he gets to make free rake attacks against you.
Free what attacks?
Rake. So while he has you grappled, he can attack you with his claws from underneath for free.
Okay.
So give me 2 deflect checks against your flat. So that'd be with your flat-footed bonus minus your shield.
What's flat-footed bonus?
So not with no dex, which doesn't matter for you because you don't have any dex or dodge moves anyway. So it's just the normal thing you've been rolling, except not with a shield. All right.
Which minus? Yeah, that I just hit my deflect. So
Okay, so minus 3 means that they both hit.
What? Wait, like save me?
No, as in you're going to
I
take
see.
damage. So, so you take
Where's
6
my token?
6 damage, and then 5 damage from the talons. And then he's gonna drop you.
Of course he is.
Because he's a meanie face.
And now I have to go look at falling damage rules. Falling.
I'm over a tree. Can I pull shenanigans?
You can try and make an acrobatics check.
I probably shouldn't. Is there anything I can...
That's what you can do. You make an acrobatics
That's the
check.
only thing I can do? Can I hope that the tree sort of buffers my fall?
Make the acrobatics check.
I have -8 in acrobatics.
Okay, nope.
It's not you rolled really well.
I did roll really well, actually.
All right.
17.
All right. So you are 70 feet up in the air. So you take 7d6 worth of damage, and are prone.
Ugh.
No doubt. 7 what of damage? D.
6.
6.
So you take 29 points of damage,
Okay.
and are prone.
I have 2 health points.
Oh my.
I am alive. You know what I'm going to do?
You're going to stand up and teach him a lesson.
I'm going to heal myself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
Can
You
you
don't
try
even
to
get
heal
up,
him?
you just lay on hands yourself as you're laying down.
Yeah, basically. Actually, I will stand up just because. But that's gonna have to wait around.
Standing up is a move action.
So I can do that now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm going to stand up. I might be leaning against the tree, but I am standing up.
Whew, man.
My life has flashed before my eyes.
Yeah, that's a very hard thump.
No doubt, no doubt.
70 feet up in the air. Actually, how high up is that?
That's really
Freaking high.
Yeah. That's really high up. That's
Well, at least it was miraculous.
I'm alive.
all right.
And I'm the healer, so...
So you're gonna roll to heal yourself.
Oh, yeah, I can this time, don't I? For some reason, I thought that I had to wait until next time. So let's see, 1d8 plus 3, I believe it was. Let's...
All right, sir.
So I'm making sure that I only roll
Are you
one
healing? Are you
d8.
healing vigor or are you healing wounds?
I am healing vigor
Yep.
for now.
That's what I would advise, but I was okay. So you're casting Cure Light Wounds on yourself. Got it.
I'm starting with Cure Light Wounds because it had a higher. Oh wait, no, it didn't. Oh, what was I thinking?
I don't know. Would you have preferred to lay on hands?
Yeah,
Okay.
I wasn't thinking. Okay, thank you for your mercy. Don't insult the jerkface and his kindness, even though he dropped me from 60 or 70 feet. Wait, what?
Oh!
It has a lower. Yeah. Well.
Oh, yeah.
So you heal 7 points of vigor. Cool.
I still have 7 points of vigor.
It's Imogen's turn.
Sorry, I just heard a strange beeping noise in my room, and I don't know where it came from.
It's a bomb. Get out.
I'm freaking out.
Run!
Oh
dear, I'm 2 stories
I'd
above.
have heard the cats messing with their dishes.
Oh yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah, me first pushing the water dish and it made a ding noise. Okay. I feel better now. Okay, I am going to attack it straight up with bow. And I guess I can full round it. It's 90 feet away and my range is 110, so yeah, I can still hit it. So, did I do this right?
Yes.
Hey!
Both of those hit
Yay!
for 18 damage.
Yay! Guys, I'm more
Good.
useful now!
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All
I
right.
appreciate this.
So first, it has to make a consciousness check to see if it stays up from. Oh, that's not good. Yep, that's not enough. Okay. Yeah, so your 2 arrows slice into its side, and then it tumbles through and crashes into the forest below, a couple 100 feet away.
Ankara is going to slide down on the tree that she's next to the ground, just crumpling a little.
Yeah.
I think this is the point where everyone rides up to see if she's okay, because that looked real bad.
Are you alright?
Oh, I didn't actually heal that. Oh, well, whatever. 21. There we go. She's casting Cure Light Wounds on herself. Or not Cure, the other one. On herself again.
All right, this time healing up wound points. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Now I got it. So that's 2.
Yep. It is.
Man.
It's whatever you roll divided by 5, rounded down.
Yeah.
Minimum 1.
Yeah. I'm just going to do that a few more times. Let's see. I have 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, good. all your wounds back?
Not quite. I have room for 4 more. Oh dear, how many times was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 1 more, please. 2.
So yeah.
Not too shabby, not too shabby. No.
Oh.
All right, so you explored that hex.
Where's my...
25 experience for exploring the hex.
That is
Excellent.
true. And then you get experience for taking out the Wyvern. That was fun.
So much fun.
I'm only kind of disappointed I didn't roll better on the damage. I get very close to knocking one of you guys out, but I don't actually get to do it. That's sad.
Oh,
So disappointing.
So sad.
That's 600 XP for killing the Wyvern.
Yay!
Wow, nice.
I experienced what it's like to almost die.
Yeah, well, that's a very valid experience.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't almost die. You almost fell unconscious. Those are 2 different things.
Oh, okay, I see.
Feet in the air, that's a near-death experience if I've ever...
Yeah, you have to be at negative wound points to die.
I only fell from 70 feet.
Quite 100.
In full plate mail.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Would that make the fall worse or better?
I don't know.
I feel like it would make it a lot worse.
Yeah, because you'd have more mass, so you would hit the ground harder.
Caleb, do you know what my next quarter level is?
And it's not
Your
exactly
next quarter
soft.
level, 2,000.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Haley and I are getting close-ish to, to our next quarter level. Hey, another Wyvern and another Hydra, and we'll be there, Haley.
Heck, we might as well just go take out that Drake now.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, it was the moment that I realized where I was like, oh wow, he could do more damage by dropping you guys than actually if he has to do full round attacks.
Oh.
And he gets a free grapple with his bite attack. This is gonna be fun. I guess the only fun thing is I didn't get to poison you guys with his stinger.
Yeah, that would have been fun. It's fun. That's what fun means?
Yeah.
So much fun.
Is
So
this
much
fun?
I'm
So-
sorry.
it's so much
how
fun.
long? Oh dear, I don't think I did that right.
Of all of us, I've been the one that's been closest to death the most times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th hex that we're on. How long has it taken us to get here? I feel like I missed some days.
Okay, so it took you guys 4 days to get to the giant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So then 1, 2 to explore this. 1, 2 to explore this. 1, 2 to explore this. And 1, 2 to explore this. So that'd be a total of 12 days.
Alright, cool.
Gotcha. Good. Ow.
All right, so yeah, your choices are you can either go face the Wyvern or face the trolls.
Wyverns. Why not?
Those are on the way to the Drake.
I mean, Drake, that word. I should be
So,
paying more attention to this.
yeah, like the next hex in line to explore is the one with the trolls in it.
May as well take on the easy part. Just watch, this will be the hard part.
Okay.
Caleb, you have work in the morning?
Yes, I do. Keeping in mind, I was fine back when we were, staying up to 11. If you need to get to bed, that's fine.
No, I just wanted to make sure, because I wasn't sure,
It's a short day of work. Someone is leaving the company is retiring after 40 years with the company, so we are throwing her a picnic.
Ow.
So it's not nearly as long a day of work as it would otherwise be. Instead of 6 to 3:30 with
Yeah.
overtime, it's 6 to 12:30, and 45 minutes of that is lunch.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys want to go face the trolls?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh boy. We're all just kind of like, we're fine now.
Are we all healed up?
Big.
Haley?
Well, I mean, after one day of rest, because I'm only one wound point. Stop, mouse. One wound point away.
Do you need my cat?
Select the token.
Okay.
Select the token. There we go.
So, did we spend an extra day resting, or...
That was second day, so at the beginning of the first day of exploring the next hex, she would have to heal up. Yeah, you might have, depending on when we find the troll fortress, you might have to.
Well,
You might have less.
you know that it's right there, so it's.
Well, I mean,
So you're taking a day to heal up.
yeah.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know,
All right.
because that affects how we use rations.
And also how the calendar progresses.
All right. As you guys.
So what spells Robin might prepare for the day?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at that.
I
Yeah,
am
fine.
healthy.
Or fire is excellent.
Yeah. So, Haley, I may suggest, if I may, to you, the new player, actually ditching the Cure Light Wounds and getting a second use of your Flaming Sword for the day.
Thank you. I will take this recommendation.
Yeah. Yeah, from experience in fighting a bunch of trolls, you need fire.
Or acid.
Or acid. Yeah, there was a hilarious point in time where I used the spell Acid Pit, and the poor thing needed a reflex save of 20 to get out of it.
Oh dear.
The boss of the fight is just slowly melting.
Oh gosh. Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, I'll keep my sun metal.
All right. So.
Cool.
Hang on, I'm looking at spells. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm trying to get every single thing that has fire or acid damage.
Oh, good lord.
Anyway, in the meantime, if people would like to give me survival checks to actually try and find this place.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hang on, okay. Give me 1 second.
And these do involve tracks, Caleb.
Okay. Well, unless they're human tracks, it won't matter much, I don't think.
I thought you got a bonus just to following tracks.
I could
Ew.
fail.
Let me check. Track. Hey, I think I do.
Yeah.
I add half my level. A ranger adds half his level. Is that a 3?
I think we assume that it is your total character level, because it does not say his ranger level, and it usually is that specific of wording.
I need to be right back.
Alright, so that +2 track is actually a +3.
I will be right back as well.
Fine. I see how it is. Act for one measly tracking check.
I need water.
And everybody starts doing things.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't worry, guys. You've got Napkip with you.
Oh, because we can't see anything. Hmm. Yeah, we are just going after all the really tough things.
I mean, you guys are starting to get to the high end level for this module.
Huh.
I mean, it's supposed to be.
We know there's not a whole lot else that can surprise us at this point. We'll be here with her survival check shortly.
That's fine. Let's see. I mean, you guys are supposed to be 7th level at the end of this, so.
On track, I'm gonna say?
Yeah. I think actually you may be a bit ahead.
Nice. Most excellent.
Hi.
Okay, well, fortunately, you have the map, so you know to be looking for things, which
Yeah.
made this easier.
Because otherwise that would have been big for some of us.
Yeah. So, you managed to actually find. Well, wait till Haley gets back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah. We're knocking out a fair decent amount of the forest so far.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right. Well, fortunately, you guys knew that you were looking for stuff. Otherwise, you would actually have not been able to find the trolls. You were the fort that they have taken place in is amazingly well disguised and almost unnoticeable from the ground below. Give me knowledge engineering checks, people who have it,
Ah, yay.
if you have it trained. Hey,
Caleb does.
Napkip has a 1 in this. Pfft, Napkip knows nothing. It's kind of funny. Woo! Good enough. Caleb, you actually
Yeah.
recognize this this style and what little of their fort that you can see now that you're looking for it and can tell it's there as dwarven in origin.
Oh.
I do have detect snares and pits. If you guys think that would be helpful.
I almost copy and pasted the Wyvern onto the new page with you guys.
Please no.
We're just taking it with us.
All right. So you notice a narrow path winds its way up the hill where this structure is placed. A steep cliff face on one side and a sheer drop on the other. At the top, the path follows a wide ledge where the corner of a weathered stone building juts, barely visible from the side of the hill.
Hmm.
Interference. My energy level just shot way, way down.
So, do we want to try sneaking up on this, or...
Caleb.
Right. Do we want to end it tonight? Do we want to end it here?
Yeah, I suddenly don't think that I can make it through another fight for now.
Okay. Then I will end just by showing you guys this.
Yay. Blackness. Oh, there it is.
Oh, this is...
Oh, okay. Okay.
This might be quite large.
This looks like it will be fun.
Yeah.
There's a cliffside. That does not seem great.
Well then.
Yeah, we should be good. We just gotta remember the party.
Cool. All right, so then we will end it there for tonight.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, well, thanks everyone for checking in. Thanks for watching. As always, we love sharing these adventures with you guys on the interwebs. So, bye.
Bye.
Bye.